Heart2Heart.
Hurry up, baby.
Hello, everybody, and once again, welcome back to the XOKpop podcast. We're back again for episode 3, and we have a very highly requested crew on. It is Enixus. So today, me and Dan sit down with Amanda, Amelia, Jessie Davis, and Anjeli, who we found out today was a founding member of Enixus. I really didn't know. They all come in and sit down, answer your questions, as well as talk a bit about what made them come together and their plans for the future. Let's get to it. Here we go. XOKpop podcast presents Enixus. Once again, welcome to the XOKpop Heart2Heart podcast. I'm here with Daniel, as always. How are you doing today, Dan?
I'm very good. How's everyone today?
I'm doing well. I thought you just said you were tired.
No, but for the they don't know that. For everyone else, we're bright and happy.
Oh, okay. So today we're super bright and happy
Yes.
and ready to bring you this podcast. And we've got a very special crew guest again. Who are they, Daniel?
They are longtime performers at K-pop Summit. They are Enixus.
Okay, I guess first of all we'll go around the table and let you guys introduce yourselves, starting with
Hello,
Amanda.
I am Amanda.
I'm Jessie.
I'm Sybilla.
And I'm Amelia.
I don't know, have you heard any of the other interview podcasts that we've done?
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a similar thing. We just want to find out a bit more about you guys. And then we've got questions that audience members have asked. Have you had a chance to look at any of those questions?
Just
Yes.
Are there any that scare you? Or have you prepared any answers to any of them?
Yeah, I did.
I don't think
No.
so.
Obvious looks at Amanda. Have you prepared any answers for them?
I like being prepared.
That's good having a prepared person. It's bad if you have a group and everyone's like, I'm not going to prepare anything.
If I don't do it, no one will.
So I assume you're the leader then of Enixus.
Yes.
Fitting. So you prepare everything.
Oh, yes.
So everyone can just, rest easy.
Well, I guess, are you the self-appointed leader, or was there like a decision-based process? How did you become the leader of Enixus?
When we were
She's
forming.
the oldest.
Oh, okay.
I don't actually know the answer to this either. Hey.
But when we were forming, I kind of took matters into my own hands to make this crew happen. So after our previous crew, I was like, let's do this, and then it just kind of stuck.
Okay.
So when you mentioned the previous crew, what crews are we talking about? Going back to the history.
We used to be
Oh,
in a BAP cover group named Shadow. Yeah.
There's a lot of cringe going around. You can't see it, but
That was a dark time.
The wig.
I just distinctly remember the wigs. Like, that was the greatest.
What was the impetus for creating Enixus? Was it to perform at an event, or was it just friends coming together? What made you want to make Enixus?
We really enjoyed dancing together. We had a really good bond. I'm like, let's keep this going. Let's not just lose it after one crew. Let's just do it again. Keep trying.
But was it for like a project, or was it for any specific cover?
No, we just wanted to continue what we were doing.
We just had too much fun.
Alright, so what was Enixus' first performance?
We
cover
did I Am the Best and
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful Night by Ooh La La Session, and it was dedicated to a member of Ooh La La Session who actually passed away
Yeah.
from cancer. So we wanted to do something a bit special.
I did not
Yeah.
even know that happened.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
I didn't know that at
It
all.
was quite a while ago, so.
Yeah. But he was one of my favourite members, so I was like, I wanted to do something just dedicated to him.
Speaking of members who have passed away, who's left Enixus and is not in Enixus anymore?
Saucy.
Is there any shout outs to people who have been in Enixus before? Or do you want to say anything about previous members? Or?
I mean, Louise and Lala, they were good members.
Yeah.
They're
So Anjeli wasn't? That's how he's
Angel-
gonna
hang
That's
on,
how he's
hang
gonna
on,
cut
hang
it.
on. Anjeli is still part of us, but she's just on indefinite hiatus because uni is a struggle for everyone.
She might come back.
She
You never
might.
know.
She's right outside. Do we...
Anjeli!
You have had some member changes.
Yes.
How do you decide who is in Enixus and who's not in Enixus?
We take what we can get usually.
That's a lie. I met Enixus at a K-pop Flash Mob Australia meetup, and that was my first time there. And then Louise and Amanda were there, and I thought they were a couple. And then they were sitting there holding hands, and I was like, wow, this is a really cute lesbian couple. And then and then they spoke to me, and then they were like, oh hey, and they were like, yeah, we're in a crew called Enixus. And I was like, that's cool. And then they were just CD watching me dance when I joined in. And then I messaged Louise afterwards, and I was like, hey, like, are you guys looking for people to join your crew or anything? And she was like, oh, you have to ask Amanda. And then I asked Amanda, and Amanda was like, yeah, like, learn this dance for Summit. And then I learned YOLO, and then I just joined.
God.
Oh yeah, that song.
Oh man.
Actually, my next question was going to be, how did you join Enixus?
Yeah.
So that works really well. The other three of you guys are founding members?
No.
Oh, so Sybilla, how did you join?
I joined last year, actually. I was in BTG, who is now VII, and I wanted something that would have a bit like harder with more commitment and stuff like that. And I was like, Jessie, what should I do? And she's like, well, Enixus is looking for a new member. And then, yeah, the rest is history, I guess.
Do you know what? I've always thought you've been in Enixus the whole time.
No, I only like joined like the K-pop scene in like 2015.
We just
Yeah.
have a really good bond, man.
Yeah.
You think she's been here all along?
How about you, Amelia?
Oh, I was there since the beginning.
Since the shadow days.
Since the dark shadow days.
So how do you know Amanda? How did you guys meet each other?
Oh, this is actually really funny. So, at like some sort of KPFMA event, I met Arena and I was just dancing and stuff like that. And then she asked me later on during the day if she was like looking for members to form a dance crew. So I made this Facebook post in KPFMA looking for members. And then Amanda she commented down below. And then
Did I? I thought Anjeli was the one who was like, because she and I have known each other on Twitter since
was
high
me.
school.
And both
I was
of
in
you
high
commented.
school.
Both of you commented on it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think she messaged me and was like, please do this with me. And I was like, okay.
So yeah, that's how it started.
So Anjeli is a founding member of Enixus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm so confused. I'm old, all the things get confused in my head.
Tell me
What do
about
you
it.
remember? Who do you think was in Enixus before?
Actually, to be perfectly honest, I did not know Anjeli was there. I knew Anjeli was in Enixus, but I thought she was added later.
Yeah, me too.
Oh. Yeah,
Yeah.
she wore
She
blonde
was-
wigs with us.
She was
Really? She
Yeah.
was in Shadow?
She
No!
was.
Yeah.
Let's just get her in here.
What the hell?
She used to be so
Let's get
shy
Anjeli
though.
inside.
Yeah, she used to be really shy.
No way.
You didn't know
lied.
that?
No.
Oh my God.
I seriously did not
She
know she
did.
was in
Yeah,
Shadow.
she really did.
She was there. She wore the tragic blonde wig too.
Yeah. She suffered with us.
My
Very
life is a
sweet.
lie.
happened
I
to you?
thought I knew everything that was going on. Clearly not.
Is there any hidden members of Enixus as well?
No.
Somebody who
We
went
wish.
Well,
We wish.
What about Holly?
No, that was just...
Twice.
She wanted to try performing as a group, and I was like, yeah, come join us.
Yeah.
Because we always just take people in randomly, like, hey, come perform with us, it'll be nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
usually for Twice songs as well. We're like, Holly.
Because she loves Sana.
Yeah.
She loves Twice in general.
So just not to break the flow here, but Anjeli just came through. So me
Hi.
and Dan are just super apparently never realized that you are a founding member of Enixus.
You didn't?
No, not at all. We were talking about it, and we can't even remember you.
Whoa! Okay.
The first performance I remember you. I always thought you were like a special guest in Enixus.
Oh, wow.
She is our
I
special
remember
guest.
you first from Jackpot.
Yeah.
First performance.
that was the first performance
Oh.
we all did.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, that's the
Altogether.
first Enixus performance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
but
not
Summit
Lula.
was the other ones.
The I
Yeah,
am
Summit
the best.
was I Am the Best.
I'm getting old, guys, let me live.
Yeah, it's been 3 years.
Jackpot was for the cover contest.
Yes.
So Anjeli, are you still a member of Enixus?
Sort
They're always family to me, so
That's cute.
Smooth G plug.
I'm not letting
So
go.
I still have a special place. within
She's
my
always
heart.
welcome. That's my baby.
Yeah.
So that means no, right?
You think I would let
No.
the little girl leave? This is my baby. I'm not letting her go.
No, I'm still a great big part of them. Like Enixus has been a big part of my life, so I would still say that I'd like to be a member. Still, even though I'm still not active with them, just get busy.
Uni is
things like that.
difficult.
Yeah, uni work, but nevertheless, like Enixus is still
No
there.
cry.
Yeah, love you
No
guys.
crying.
Gonna strangle
Yeah.
me.
Well, Anjeli, I guess while you're here, is there anything you want to say to the other members of Enixus
Oh, God.
before you have to go back and tell
I don't,
It was Angeli's birthday yesterday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Anjeli. please.
Oh, what?
Oh,
I
my
beg your
God.
pardon.
Jesus.
Oh my
That escalated.
No boys.
I'm good. Anyways,
boys.
what I'd like to say. Oh. Well, honestly, I feel like with the rate Enixus is going, like, through all the hardships and all the good times and the bad times, like, they're still reaching for the stars in everything they do, and I really believe that they'll be successful, like, in the near future, hopefully. Like, more performances, more opportunities. Yeah, even online, like, we actually got a strong beginning, and it's still going really strong now. So I wish Enixus all the best.
I'm gonna cry.
That's
my baby girl.
And will you cover a boy group again, please?
I know. I really
And did you ask this question in the
I asked many questions.
We're gonna do Cherry Bob.
I still
Oh,
can't believe
I'm gonna
Anjeli's
leave
19.
soon.
So, just to clarify, who was the founding lineup of Enixus?
Anjeli, Meals, me, and Louise.
And why doesn't Louise dance anymore?
Good question. I don't know.
I think got busy with school.
Yeah,
maybe.
Probably.
Moving on, why are you called Enixus? What does Enixus mean? What's the name about?
I have no clue.
Well, this is an interesting story.
Well, we were just
Strong power.
literally searching online, searching in different languages, some weird words, and I don't know, I stumbled upon this like list of Latin words, and I was like, oh, this one sounds cool, so we just went
We
with
found a few cool Latin words, and then we're like, this is the one.
it.
Do you know what it means though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, cool. Because I was going to say, like, it kind of fits actually.
What does it mean?
It means growth.
Strength, stuff like that.
Striving.
It's deep.
Journey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's deep. I dig it. It's much further than any silly names that we could have come up with.
I thought you were going to mention you mentioned it. You got to say.
Because we looked up really ridiculous words in another language
Like
just to see if it sounded like glamorous in their language, but really terrible in ours.
Right.
So it could have been worse.
Looking back on it, do you think it was the right decision? Is it the right name for
Yeah.
the group?
Yeah.
I think it's a great name.
I think it's perfect.
We're always
Yeah.
growing. My height is not, but we are growing.
If you were to describe the crew Enixus in like, a sentence, one sentence, what would you say Enixus is?
It
It's
is
all
like
you know.
it is like a family, a big like noisy family, because like we do like fight with each other, like real sisters, and we get mad at each other and stuff like that. But
This
we
is
still
the
love
longest
each other.
sentence.
Yeah, it is a long sentence.
How is Enixus different to you guys than other groups you may be in or other collaborations? What do you think makes Enixus special? And
I
your
think
core?
we're able to not take ourselves seriously.
Mm.
I think our origins as a crew were very ridiculous.
Jackpot.
Like, we enjoy making people laugh as well as performing, and mixing those two elements is something you don't see often. So I think that's pretty much the only
We have
difference.
no image.
We don't care.
No.
Everyone knows we're a bit weird.
Yeah.
A bit of a meme.
What is it about K-pop that you guys like?
I've always loved dancing. Like, ever since I could walk, I was dancing. And I saw that they danced, like, a lot better than Western artists. Like, look at Fifth Harmony and then look at K-pop and you'll see what I mean.
Fifth Harmony try their best. Okay?
They try, but do
They've
they succeed?
improved. They can half twerk, okay?
Okay. So that drew me in was the dancing. I was like, yep, this is cool. I dig this.
Yeah, I think me too, because, like, I had a friend in high school, and that's how I got into K-pop. Because, like, I knew Girls' Gen, because they were, like, the BG of, like, one of the games I played. But, like, I wasn't, like, into K-pop. And then the first song I ever learnt was Bubble Pop by Hyuna. That was the first song I learnt, first dance I covered, and then we did it at school. So then that was the dancing, and then, like, it was just the music, because I like learning languages, so K-pop's, like, an easy way for me to learn the Korean language as well.
No, similar to them and the Hot Boys, but yeah, guys,
No
don't
boys,
don't
no
lie,
boys.
don't lie.
That's what drew me in was the Hot Boys. I like being in like really like strong like groups and communities and stuff like that. So when I found out that there was like this whole like K-pop like dance scene, that kind of drew me in as well. Yeah.
For me, like, one of my best friends in primary school, she's Korean, and then we were supposed to do some performance, and she picked, like, G by SNSD. We never ended up doing it. But then that's how I got into K-pop, and
What has been your favorite, individually you can answer this, your favorite cover that you guys have done? It doesn't have to be the best cover, necessarily, but your favorite and why.
My Copycat. Because I came up with the idea of Where's Wally in the background, similar to the music video. So we made Louise hide throughout the cover in different scenes, and she had to chase a train at one point. And it was just very interesting. Very creative.
Yeah. And I remember, like, really spontaneously on the day that we met a group of cosplayers.
Oh, yeah.
And then for our ending shot, like, for the last part of the dance, we asked them to just, like, learn, like, just the small move from the dance. And then they were really cooperative, and they had a lot of fun with it, too. And then, like, some of our other friends came, and then it was just a big party down at, like, Darling Harbour, and they're all, like,
We'll
dancing.
link that down below.
Yeah. It was really fun. I remember that.
I've liked none of the dances we've done.
She complains about every
I
song.
literally hate them all. So my favourite dance would be like my solo cover. Because it's also got the most views on our channel.
Well, if we
We'll link that
unprivate
below.
which has 34k views.
Okay, I'll just promote. Okay, or I'll do like a BTS cover and then just like
Just the promo.
Oh, that sounds good.
What's the difference between your video project covers and your live?
It depends on the location, I think, because cover contests we really go all out. Summit we have a lot of fun with what we do, and Party on the Park. We're usually drunk.
Party on the Park is always fun. Like, I
Yeah.
think my favorite performance was Who's Your Mama by JYP, because that was so fun.
That was so. Yeah, we're usually drunk for that one, which makes it 10 times better.
That's so fun.
Alright, I guess just before we take it to questions, is there anything you want to say about Enixus or anything with each other?
The first Sunday of July, I'm teaching community class. Teaching 365 Fresh by Triple H. Come take my class, it'll be fun, I promise.
And no one has noticed that for the past 3 years I've worn the exact same outfit every audition video we've had for Summit.
Oh,
I have not noticed that.
That same stripy singlet.
Yep, every time, same outfit. And I'm not going to stop now.
We'll look into
We'll
it.
go back. Watch all the
Except-
videos.
watch a video compilation below.
Alright, so Dan, maybe we'll take it to the audience questions.
Okay, let's see. Who shall we start with? Let's start with Jessie's questions. I'll break them down into 3.
Not me. I didn't ask any questions.
Not Enixus, Jessie. Let's see. So, what advice would you have for someone wanting to either join a group or go solo in Sydney K-pop cover community?
Start a YouTube channel and just go for it.
Yeah.
So just do it.
yeah.
Yeah, just do
Yeah,
it.
do it.
Like,
Why
there's
not?
no point being shy about it either. Because, like, if you want to join a crew, you have to, like... Because there's so many crews. If you establish yourself already as a dancer, then people will, like, see that you dance already and be like, oh, you're really good, like... And usually if crews are recruiting, they'll approach you. They'll be like, oh, have you ever thought about, like, joining a crew? Because I know we approach people.
Yeah. That's how we
So-
got you guys.
Yeah. So if you kind of, like, want to do that kind of thing, it's better to be, like... Go to, like, the classes at Crossover and do the K-pop classes so people that are there can see you. Because a lot of people that take the K-pop classes are in crews.
Yeah.
Especially showcases for, like, Summit. Do Summit
Do
showcases.
do the student showcases.
Also, don't let competitiveness get in the way of what you want to do. I've seen a lot of people break under that sort of expectation and competitiveness, so get rid of that before you start.
Well, what do you mean by that?
Well, there's this attitude that a lot of dancers have where they want to keep improving, which is completely fair. But then when they take it to that next level and then they talk down on other crews, get rid of that out of your
Where they're
system
like,
before
I
you
can't be
start.
better and I can't improve myself until I'm better than this person.
Yeah. It's a make or break thing. I've seen crews fall apart because of it.
There's no point trying to be better than anyone else. You should just try to be better than yourself.
Yeah. Battle yourself.
Yeah.
And I think that's a good answer. So the next one. Are there any songs/dances you would love to cover, but due to any number of reasons,
I want to do Cactus!
Have you seen Cactus? It's
Cactus!
It's thighs everywhere.
I like the song, but hard style.
I don't like the song.
But
I just
the
like
dance.
the
I don't like
thighs.
hard style.
The dance!
I just want to know why they're talking about cactuses.
Shorts and thigh straps, it doesn't matter.
Prickly
Yeah,
legs.
exactly.
Prickly
It's
legs.
just-
And limitless.
I want to cover
Cherry
Bloomberg
bomb.
Iron, but table and chairs are hard to come by in
True,
studios.
that's very
I
fun.
think we all really want to cover Limitless, but we know we don't
I
have the ability.
They're like, well, like,
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
a bit stiff.
I'll get there one day.
One day.
I'm
Just
old,
keep beating
but
yourself, Jessie. Challenge yourself, you can do it.
I'm gonna
How do
stop.
you know you can't do it until you try?
Because
you
I have
seen
tried.
We've seen Jessie try.
I think I sent someone a video. I was like, "Do you honestly think this is okay? Because if it's okay, I'm gonna send it to
Jessie-
Amanda and we're gonna do it." And they just said, "Don't." And they're like, "Please, no."
I had to teach Jessie how to shimmy, so we're not ready for Limitless yet.
Well, actually, this is a very good point, I suppose. What level do you think Enixus is at?
We all have dance backgrounds, but I grew out of my dance
We all
background.
have really different dance backgrounds.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
So,
Who would have the most dance experience?
The oldest, they've been dancing for the longest.
I've been dancing since I could walk, so. And I'm still not the
because
best
she's the
dancer.
oldest.
I quit competitive dance when I was like 17, I think.
Wise
And then
choice.
like the next week, competitive dance was like the worst thing, especially competitive jazz. Like, don't do competitive jazz.
I won't.
Jazz ballet is like kind of okay. Don't do just no jazz.
Which crews do you think are better than Enixus?
Represent.
Represent or
Ziz pop.
so good.
Oh, this pop. Triple
Overpower's
C.
stronger than us.
We really like.
I
All the
low-key
crews.
think all of the long-lasting crews are better than us.
They're all really in sync, and they all have really similar
Their costuming
movements
too.
as well.
Costuming.
Because we all dance really differently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing. So sometimes, even though we're all doing it right, it can look really different. But with Represent, they all look the same, which is good for group dances.
Yeah. They're legends.
Yay.
We'll link their
Nice.
page down below.
Yes. So we'll move on to Beatrice's one. This one's pretty interesting. How do you guys come up with your original choreography? Would you consider doing more of it in the future?
Well,
Oh, styles are so different.
I choreographed our last intro, and that was a struggle.
Usually
It's-
Amanda does the bass, and then if
And-
I have ideas or I don't
Yeah,
like
she
things, I
chips in.
change it.
And then I just...
And everyone else kind of just learns.
I
The
just-
way we
Yeah.
phrased that was so different. You're like, she chips in, I'm like, I change it.
Jessie changes it, yeah, and then...
The
I'll just
crazy
give
intro
feedback.
was the one where we mostly worked together. Whereas like
Yeah.
playing with fire was more Amanda, and then I just fixed some of the counts that were
Yeah.
awkward.
That was quite rushed. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It still looks good though.
Yeah.
But I'd like
Can
to
we
do
stop
more.
doing hair flicks though? Because I look like you're chopping my head off.
I like my hair flicks, okay? But I'd like to do more. I have ideas,
yeah.
but
It
Not
takes
many
a long time to
opportunities.
implement them.
Yeah.
And then you're not allowed to do them. Like, you want to do them at cover contests.
Yeah.
Alright, so if you had a chance to talk to yourselves when you first started dancing together, what would you say?
Together or when we just start dancing in general?
Together.
communication is key.
Yeah.
Communication is crucial.
Don't be shy.
Yeah.
Little Sybilla, don't be shy. It's okay.
More so to myself, I wish I filmed myself more so I could see how crap I was. Yeah, that's all.
Communication is key.
Yeah.
Is the main one though. We all have to communicate as a team.
Good teamwork.
Yes,
So,
Makes a
that's deep.
yeah.
Dad's laughing.
alright, so Talia asked this next question. How do you guys choose the songs that you cover? Is it a dictatorship?
I wish. We kind of vote, and if there's one person who doesn't like it, it's kind of like, oh, well, too bad.
No.
You gotta compromise.
Yeah, I feel
Communication is key.
I've picked
Who's
a lot of-
compromised the most?
Jessie.
Jessie.
I feel
Sorry.
like all the songs
This
that
is
we've
democracy.
done, all the songs that we've done lately, I've definitely suggested them and then pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed.
Yeah. Sybilla's
Yeah.
like, we should do this.
I
mean,
get
like,
what I
we
want.
have to.
She's very timid when she says it though,
Yeah.
so
Usually I'll message Amanda and I'll be like, Amanda, can you suggest this? Please? Yeah.
makes me sound powerful. I dig it.
You're the leader.
Yeah.
That's so much power.
So really, do you just have the final say? Do you just say, yep, we're doing...
I pick, if we pick something really unrealistic, I'll be like, guys, no. Like Cactus. Sorry, Jessie.
Angela's just nodding.
And Limitless. Cactus and Limitless, no. Not yet. Maybe later, but not yet.
I think I'm pretty open to everything, so I just agree.
Sybilla and Jessie, oh no, not Jessie, Meals, are very much the yes people of the crew. They say yes to anything.
They just do what they're told.
Also, there was this one time where I was like, no, I don't want to do the dance. It was Rainbow's Woo, but then Enixus was like, we need one more member, and I was like, oh, I'll just do it. And then I ended up really liking the song.
No, that was a good song.
And then Rainbow disbanded. It's the Enixus curse. Most groups we cover, they end up going away.
Yeah, like Top Dog.
Don't! Oh my
God.
4 minutes!
Oh my god.
Guys, what did you do?
Why
did we do this?
Look, still around.
Does Talia have more questions?
No. Oh, I guess which group are you like the most? So who would you compare yourself to? Which K-pop group?
Block B. Because we're kind of all just really crazy. And the leader's kind of just struggling, but tries very hard.
Top Dog, because all our members keep leaving.
Digging it out.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? That was the sound of my heart breaking. Don't touch my babies. Stop laughing, Anjeli.
Wasn't at least one of them in Produce 101?
Yeah.
Did he win? Like,
he got to top 20.
He got eliminated. Yeah.
Which is good. I don't want him going
Because
for 2 years.
They're bound to the contract for 2 years.
Right.
They can't go back to their own groups.
Oh.
I want my baby back.
We do have Angeli's questions.
Yay.
Angeli's here.
I have
Yes.
lots of questions.
So what are your aims and plans for the future of the group? I feel like you kind of answered this.
Yeah.
Just to keep going, doing your thing.
Yeah.
More solo, not solo choreography, like original. That'd be cool.
We want to do more, not necessarily just K-pop, maybe doing like, covers or original choreography to like English music, any song that we like.
And Nix's workshop one day.
So, Anjeli also asks, in capital, she's shouting, when will you cover a boy group again?
Soon.
If there's a good song, we'll do it.
I want to
But not Cactus.
I really want to cover Triple H or Pentagon, so...
Let's do Triple H.
Yeah, let's do it.
Start next week.
They have 2 male members.
Who's gonna be the dudes?
Is Angela gonna come back for it?
Ooh.
She can be in the background, like,
Yeah.
fresh.
Yeah, they have backups, so...
She can be our one backup dancer. Just one.
Alright, I guess that's about it, and we have to wrap it up because we're kind of running out of time.
Yeah.
But in the Overpower one, we did this where I got them to say something nice to another member in the crew. Should we try this again?
Let's do it. Anjeli.
Let's go for it.
Oh.
The person on your right.
Oh no.
Dance. So person to my right, Amelia. Hurry up and finish your HSC because I miss you. And I want to dance with you again because you're my baby.
Trying my best.
To Amanda, don't ever doubt yourself for 1 second. You have so much strength encouraging you. So if there's anything you want to do or anything or any place where you want to go, you have enough bravery and enough strength to do what you want to do.
You might actually cry.
I love you.
That's my baby.
I love Anjeli.
I don't really know you that well. on the level that like you and Amanda know each other, I don't know you that well. But I really admire you for being so bold and stuff like that. And that's kind of something that I need to work on as well. So.
Thank you, Sybilla.
Sybilla. So...
You look very pained.
Great way to start me.
Be more positive and...
That's
no, I doubt yourself.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That's it. That's all.
I know.
Just
That's
stop
really
doubting
deep.
yourself.
Yeah.
Stop. Just stop it.
Any last words? So this will be the end of the podcast. What do you want to tell everybody about you, your future Enixus?
Take
How
my
do you want
class.
Please support us because, like, the scene is growing. There's more crews, but please support us still. Don't forget us.
Support every crew, but support us.
Yeah. Like, put us a little bit higher because we
about
try
Jessie,
really
she's not
hard.
here.
Oh, and I love you, Jessie.
We love you, Jessie.
Like us on Facebook. Subscribe to us on Instagram. Follow us on Instagram. We have a Twitter now too.
Yes.
And subscribe to our YouTube.
We're also making a curious cat, so if you want to leave us questions
Yeah.
all the time, we have things to say. Do it.
Alright, so I guess thank you guys for coming onto the podcast. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this episode this week. I really do enjoy talking to the crews and finding out a little bit more about why they came together and why they dance K-pop. So once again, I hope you enjoy. Next week we've got a kind of special episode because we're going to be doing two topics. One is an interview with Blue Blueberries. They were mentored by Dan, and because this was the very first time we've run collaboration, it'd be really interesting to hear what they thought of the event and what they thought of Dan as a mentor and what they think about being champions. We're also going to talk about Produce 101. Now, I do have to admit, I don't watch Produce 101, but Dan, Carmen, and Whitney are experts. They watch every episode and pour of everything, and let me tell you, they have some opinions. So we're going to talk about Produce 101, and if you want to hear what we all think about it, especially the people who watch it, though, check it out next week. Anyway, thank you guys so much for listening. Make sure to follow this podcast. Currently, we have 0 followers. Let's try and get that to 1 at least. And as always, thanks for listening to the XOKpop Heart2Heart. See you next time.